Agile is often confused with Agile Methodology or Agile Framework. Agile is not the same as Agile Methodology or Agile Framework. This video will discuss the differences between them, some ways to achieve agility, and brief definitions of some Agile approaches. Agile is a mindset, philosophy, behavior, or attitude described by 4 values and 12 supporting principles in the Agile Manifesto. An Agile framework or Agile methodology is used to develop a product or implement a project and follows Agile values and principles. Some Agile frameworks or methodologies are Scrum, Kanban, extreme programming, and feature-driven development. In this video, when we say Agile approach, we mean Agile framework or Agile methodology. To see the Agile values and principles and the practical examples of being Agile, you can watch our video titled "What is Agile?" by visiting the link in the description below. When you go through the Agile values and principles, you will see that Agile does not specify or mention any Agile framework or methodology, but only describes the mindset or behavior which should be demonstrated when doing an Agile framework or methodology. Therefore, Agile does not prescribe any event, role, artifact, procedure, practice, or process used to develop a product or implement a project. An Agile framework or methodology can prescribe one or more of the following: events, roles, artifacts, procedures, practices, or processes. When a person or a team or an organization is being Agile, it means that in anything they do, they are guided by Agile values and principles to achieve agility. Agility could be defined as ability to adapt and respond quickly to changes, ability to deliver valuable outcomes quickly, easily, and frequently, and ability to continuously improve. So, doing or implementing an Agile approach such as Scrum is not enough to be Agile. To be Agile while doing Scrum or Scrum events such as sprint, sprint planning, daily Scrum, sprint review, or sprint retrospective, you have to follow Agile values and principles. You may not need to implement any of the conventional Agile approaches to be Agile. If you can develop your own approach or adapt any other approach to follow Agile values and principles, you are being Agile. So, there is no single way to achieve agility. Furthermore, an Agile approach should be flexible and not too prescriptive, so that it can be easily adapted to suit any change scenario and improved over time. This will help in being Agile or to achieve agility. Some Agile approaches such as Kanban and Scrum are called frameworks because they are flexible and less prescriptive and are like containers or skeletons that give you the space of flexibility to include your desired practices, processes, tools, or features from other Agile approaches. For instance, many Scrum teams include XP engineering practices and Kanban concepts within their Scrum implementation. We will now briefly define some of the Agile frameworks or methodologies. Scrum is a lightweight Agile framework used to solve complex problems and deliver valuable results in every phase cycle or iteration called sprints. Scrum prescribes 3 artifacts, 3 roles, and 5 events. Kanban is an Agile approach to visualize, manage, and make incremental improvements to the flow of work and continuously deliver valuable results. The roles and events in Kanban are optional. As defined by its creator, Kent Beck, extreme programming is a lightweight methodology for small to medium-sized teams developing software in the face of vague or rapidly changing requirements. Extreme programming is the most prescriptive of the Agile frameworks with respect to engineering practices such as continuous integration, pair programming, and test-driven development. We will discuss details of Agile frameworks or methodologies in future videos. In summary, Agile is not the same thing as Agile methodology or Agile framework. Agile is a mindset or philosophy described by 4 values and 12 supporting principles. An Agile framework or methodology follows Agile values and principles and is used to develop a product or implement a project in complex or unpredictable situations. Thanks for watching. Please drop your comments, and if you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe and hit the bell button so that you get notified when we come up with new videos.